Hi friends, today we'll be chatting about the stock market, more specifically day trading and how news can affect and shake up a little bit the market. Before I jump into the platform I use to day trade, you need to understand what day trading is. I like to say that day trading is like a friend who's always up for anything, super unpredictable but exciting. Traders buy and sell stocks at any given second, minute, hour within the same day. But what makes the market jump up or slide down? There are multiple reasons why it can move, but today we'll be focusing solely on news from TV, newspapers, online, anywhere you can find any piece of information regarding a specific company. Let's jump to the trading platform that I use so I can show you what it means in a visual level. Alrighty, so here we are. This is one of the platforms that I recommended you to download to start your trading journey. And this is the one that I also use on my daily basis to day trade and invest. So the example that I'm gonna provide you today is Tesla. Tesla reported earnings this Wednesday. So let me show you what I mean by news and events. So here, look at this beautiful waterfall. Love to see this, right? So after earnings, which is when the earnings reported actually got dropped, it went down from highs of $250 a share to $216 a share pretty much, which is a 13% drop. As you can see here, it's just one day. You can see clear, even more clear here, this gap here is just insane. I mean, you see this and you're like, what happens, Felipe, right? So you pull it up here, search on Google, and this is what comes up, Tesla earnings. The expected earnings, the revenue, were $24 billion pretty much. They reported $23.35 billion. It's a pretty significant loss for revenue. So yeah, that's it, right? Wrong. There is something called earnings call, which most people like myself sometimes tend to forget. And yeah, Elon Musk did one of these earning calls for Q3 regarding the Cybertruck, which is his new truck coming up in 2024, highly anticipated by the way. And yeah, he's saying that just temper expectations for Cybertruck because apparently he's having enormous challenges reaching volume production, producing 150,000 trucks a year, which is pretty low if you pay attention to Tesla, how they work and how much they produce per year. So this was also the reason why there was this huge gap, not just because they missed earnings, but also what is the future of the company, what is coming up as new expectations. So it's not just about what's happening, but also about what people think will happen. I like to say that there are three types of day traders. The first ones that they think they're detectives, always guessing what's up next based on previous and current news. So they pretend they know what's going to happen based on previous earnings report, let's say. There's also those who just gamble on earnings report. I did it myself before, which is pretty wrong, but I mean, they just say it's gonna go up or it's gonna go down. It's literally a casino. And the third one, which is the insider traders, the big companies. They know already the results, they already know what's going to happen, so they already have everything placed to have money to be made. Sounds like magic predictions, right? But no, it's pretty much quick thinking, smart moves, and something, just a bit of a gut feeling. But don't get it confused. This is not just about seeing the future, it's about playing a super informed guessing game. For others, a very strategic game. Another thing that I love about the stock market is how psychologically strong and healthy you must be. People see this and tend to think it's easy, buy low, sell high, but it's far from this reality. Emotions play a big part of this game, and the more you practice using real money, you will realize that there is just a completely whole new world waiting for you in here. So yeah, be prepared. So I opened SPY ETF, which is the S&P 500. And remember, my friends, before I get into this, what goes and happens around the world matters. A bigwig company sneezes in Asia and markets can catch a cold in America. It's all connected between, just like us. COVID is a clear example. I mean, it was just tragic. And it still is for some countries. They're struggling. But what I mean by this is, let me show you this mark right here, these two candles. As you can see, psychology plays 90% of this game. So people thought the COVID was going to end humanity, and therefore investors were selling everything they had. And right here, as we can see, if we draw this line from 1 month to another month, it was crazy, like 35% in 1 month, like a drop. See how psychology and people thinking the world is gonna end is just this. And imagine if COVID was actually gonna end the world. Why people think I'm gonna sell my stocks, like I'm gonna make money. I mean, the world is ending. How money will influence, how money will play out, I don't know. I mean, people have their reasons, right? However, when vaccines started to release and cure people, investors realized, oh, the world is not gonna end. So what happened? In the next few months, look at this. 99%, literally 100% return from not even the low of COVID. The lows of COVID, if you bought it, if you bought on the lows of COVID, 127%. Of course, I'm not perfect and no one's perfect. It was impossible to catch from the bottom and sell to the top. But people think like this, it's easy, right? I'm gonna buy there and sell there. The thing is, you never will see what's going to happen here. You just see what happens here and that's it. The next is history, my friend. There were a lot of people that were holding their positions right here and they decided to not sell. And of course, they lost money. I'm pretty sure they lost a bunch of money, to be honest. And the strategic ones saw this coming and patiently waited for the great opportunity. And of course, they never knew the stock market would react or reach its lowest level, as we see right here. But I guarantee you that they were waiting and averaging up their positions. What I want you to remember is that there will be challenges in life. This is no surprise, even in an army against you. But do not let your heart fear it. Even if the war arises against you, be confident, be consistent, because at the end of the day, you will succeed. Keep your mind open and be humble. Otherwise, the stock market will humble you. And trust me, you will not like when it happens. News moves the market, and you gotta move with it to be successful. And this is the end of the video. And I really hope you enjoyed learning the tip of the iceberg of what is like day trading and investing. In the next videos, I'll be going in depth about how economic reports also play a big role in the stock market. But as for now, have a blessed week. And remember, I am here cheering you for your success. And I'll see you in another video. Peace.